Okay, interview with Calum McIntyre. Well, Calum, congratulations. That was a complete away performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've been really disappointed on the road in the opening 6 away games. So for us to have got our first away league win was really important. And I've seen aspects in parts. So in the second half, when we have a man sent off at Boston, little bits of a performance that you're like, right, it looks like what I associate with us on the road. Scarborough, I thought we were really solid and disciplined, and Spennymoor, we were edged out. And look, if we had those points, I think we might speak about our start quite differently. I think the reality is there that we've played well tonight, but we've dropped 14 points in those 6 away games, so the focus has got to be on the Curzon Ashton game.
And you dominated pretty much from start to finish. You were creating chances at will. You must be really delighted with the performance.
The opening 20 minutes, so you say delighted. Pleased for the players, yeah. Fundamentally pleased for the players because they worked very hard. They've worked very, very hard to get to Saturday, Tuesday results, which are hard to come by in this league. But we're 1-0 up at half time after a performance that deserves more, yeah, but you have to put the ball in the net. So that's a frustration that I can come and tell you how well we've played. You can ask me a question that's a loaded question for how well we've played. People here will realise, but we didn't really have as much to show for it as I'd like, and that's a real frustration, to be honest.
Another clean sheet though?
Yeah, that is the bit that I am delighted about, because 3 tough clean sheets as well. Hartlepool, Scunthorpe, coming to Southport, who've done really well in the last 7 or 8 games, and to get a clean sheet, please. I think the goalkeeper's been terrific. I think the goalkeeper's done really well since the start of the season, since he's coming back in with us. But then we've used a host of different defensive lineups. We're allowed to say that Tom Sparrow played well. That's not forbidden, is it? No, Tom Sparrow was excellent again and played his part Saturday, Tuesday. But pleased for Willow, Berkey when he's been in and out, Liam Edwards, yeah, but we have to go to Curzon Ashton and win on Saturday. Otherwise, what's the point of the build-up to this game? So really, in the next block of 6 league games, 5 of them away, and I said to the players, if we don't improve away from home and keep picking up 1 point in 5, the season will be gone by the time block 4 starts. So I was really pleased with the way they've started this block. It will mean absolutely nothing if we then don't go in and win that game on Saturday. So you can tell in my manner, my demeanour, really pleased for the players, pleased for a magnificent travelling support, but we have to go and back it up on Saturday.
That leads me nicely on to the travelling support. 684 on a cold Tuesday night in Southport's terrific, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a reflection on what the players have done over the last 12 months. That there is a feeling around the football club. I talked about it a lot, and I don't want to just keep saying the same thing, but it felt like it was a bit of a cloud from the start of the season, and then maybe we darken that cloud and we lose on the opening day, and then we get some injuries and you're thinking, wow, this hasn't gone how we all wanted it to go. Maybe in the 90th minute at Hartlepool, that cloud got lifted a little bit, because I know everyone's passionate about the FA Cup. The reality is we've had a poor points return at the start of the season in the away games. Poor at Bishop Stortford, poor at Banbury. Boston, toss of a coin, could win the game, we end up losing it. Scarborough, 92nd minute, free kick. Talk about when your luck's not in. And then the Spennymoor game, we nearly get a win at a side that was sitting 3rd or so in the league. So we haven't been a million miles away. Tonight we just look like we bridged that gap from turning okay performance into good performance into result, but I think we could have done more with the scoreline, certainly in the first half.
And you must be delighted too by Tom Pear's second spell starting at Chester. He's come in, looks like he's never been away.
Yeah, he's great. I really like Tom, always have. Did when he was sort of 16, 17. He comes back, he brings a different skill set. So I think him and Adam Thomas as a front two give us a different type of platform and a focal point where we can go into a top line, we can get underneath, and then when you have players of the quality that we have in the midfield, by the way, when you have the quality of player that we have in the midfield sat behind me tonight, that's a reflection on how good the midfield unit that started the game is, because we've got some good players there that have missed out on the team. But yeah, Tom comes back to us as a 28-year-old centre forward with experience, having played a lot of games. He gives us a physical presence, and I just think it'll be really, really important for us. I think it'll be important for the young lads. So pleased, yeah, for him, just pleased for the players tonight and those travelling supporters. But I just wish that 25 minutes where it's like, wow, we've come to the races, that we have threatened to, you know what I mean? We're never as good, like we won't be as good tonight as people on the way home think we were, and we're probably not as bad as people say we are, and we're not great. But I just wish we'd had more to show for what I thought was a really, really good opening 25 minutes.
I don't often single players out on such a complete performance like we have tonight, but George Glendon's probably playing some of his best stuff since he's been at Chester, don't you think?
Oh yeah. Not allowed to say things like that. really play it. I think George Glendon is one of the most talented players that will ever play for this football club. We missed him last season. You know, the difference in the home games at times is you have someone like a Glenn Oda. That now is, he had 6 assists for the 19 goals that we've scored going into the weekend. He scored an important goal for us tonight, and he's got a different type of leadership qualities, and that he has real respect in a changing room, real experience. So yeah, pleased that I think we will see the best of George Glendon over the course of this season. For him to be playing as well as he has after 12 months out is a real reflection on him as a man. But the same thing will be said to him that I've said to you about the group. I really hope he plays well on Saturday at Curzon Ashton, because, do you want me to be honest, the Curzon Ashton game feels like the biggest game since I've taken over as manager of the football club, because I think our mentality, our mindset, we've got to decide, do we really want to go after this game? Do we want to back up a good run, or do we want to take a foot off the gas because things feel a little bit rosier? I know what I want to do. I feel like I know the character of my players. I feel like I know the personality of the football club. So all steam ahead for the weekend.
Well done tonight. Good luck for the weekend.
Thank you.